Hello everyone, my name is Hunter Gunslinger here, back with a brand new video. Now you guys know that Destiny 2 is coming up in the next couple of months, so if you guys do like Destiny 2 giveaways, or you guys like Destiny in general and want to win a free copy of Destiny 2, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell if needed so, which is needed because you got to stay active on the channel to enter your chance to win your copy. Now today's video we're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Origins. It's a game that's going to be coming out this year, October 27, 2017. This is going to be by Ubisoft. As you guys know, Ubisoft is the developer of this game, so I'm going to be talking about a lot of mechanics and why is the reason why they're going with Assassin's Creed Origins, the new beginning. Why are they trying to set this setting than the other previous settings? If you guys do like these type of videos, it's always much appreciated to hit that like button and leave in the comment section down below you want to see more videos like this besides Destiny content for the next couple of weeks or so, because we have 21 days until Destiny 2 comes out. So let's get started. So Assassin's Creed Origins is going to be the new beginning of Assassin's Creed, meaning the origins of the original Assassin's Creed, like how assassins became assassins throughout the years. Now you guys who are big fans of Assassin's Creed, I have a lot of people who are really big fans of this game. Everybody's a fan of each own game, so you can't hate it on those people liking a specific game. A lot of people love this game. This game was really popular in the early 2000s, when I put in that sense, when the first game came out. People love Assassin's Creed. Then kind of slightly down the road, it has its issues with a lot of mechanics and a lot of the stories and all that stuff. It had its ups and downs, but yet people still love this game, and yet people still play a lot of Assassin's Creed at this point. I know Black Flag was one of the favorites in 2004 when the new gen systems are coming out with Xbox One and PS4. That was a popular game at that time. Now Assassin's Creed Origins, now the reason why it's called Assassin's Creed Origins is because it's the new beginning of Assassin's Creed, the beginning of time. It's going to be set in Egypt. I don't know what time period. I must say before Christ, BC, or after Christ. I have to do more research, but it's going to be in that era. So you're going to have to explore, great pyramids, hidden tombs, the country of Egypt, and learn the histories of Egypt. So it's pretty neat that, Ubisoft is changing their whole perspective on everything and basically letting you explore a different type of time period and time setting. So if you guys kind of look at the time settings throughout Assassin's Creed, they were like in the 1800s, 1700s, and all that stuff, and we kind of knew that time period for a long time. A lot of people wanted a new Assassin's Creed in a modern time, like maybe in a modern time era, like like Watchdog type of modern time, but we're still going to be back into the old times. So modern time era, meaning the reason why people are saying like modern times, like with the drones and everything like that, that's what people were talking about. But right now at this point, it's still going to be stuck into like the old time of Assassin's Creed if you look at it. So it's not going to be ready just yet to going into modern times to kind of explore that type of era. So we got to wait on Ubisoft how they feel about that in the near future. They might be thinking about it right now, maybe bringing it into like the Watchdog type of setting, modern time. But like I said, we just have to wait and see. So Assassin's Creed has like a type of feeling of Far Cry Primal, when you had to use the owl to scout out nearby enemies, and throughout the gameplay you kind of see that like the owl helps you kind of sort out nearby enemies or find some interest for you. So it has that kind of like Far Cry Primal where you had to use your owl or you use some type of animal to kind of help you seek out enemy territories or enemies nearby. So that's pretty neat. It has some a little bit of Far Cry Primal, but still Assassin's Creed at this point. Now, if you play a lot of Assassin's Creed games, it's basically being stealth and being, quiet at this point. You can't really go in loud and bust in there because a lot of enemies would come in and all that stuff. Now, the E3 trailer that you guys kind of saw was pretty interesting. They didn't show too much everything. Some creators played it, but they couldn't show everything. Now, judging by some reports that the maps are really big. The maps are really huge on this game, which is for open world concept, that's what you want open worldness to be. Like, if you want an open world concept in your game and developers want that, they should have at least like a open map area, a big map for you to explore. I mean, this is ancient Egypt we're talking about here. I mean, we gotta have like a lot of areas and a lot of land to kind of explore, especially with the pyramids, the Great Pyramids, you know, the tombs, especially, you know, a lot of the pharaohs, the kings and queens in that time, they had tombs that were just like magnificent. I mean, tombs that's so big that you thought, this is how I want to die. This is what I want to be in. I want to be in a tomb with gold and a big ass ship in there too. I was watching like no, going off topic, but I was watching a history channel. We're talking about this African king, and he had a ship built inside his tomb. So I hope that I want to see that in Assassin's Creed when I'm exploring all these tombs and pyramids. Maybe I see like a big ass ship in there or something, a lot of golds and trophies and all that stuff. So I hope that, you know, Ubisoft kind of like put that in their game where you get to explore a lot of the open concepts. Now IGN this month is actually doing some segments on Assassin's Creed, and I will leave their links in it down below because that's their videos that they posted. This is like an earlier video from E3. But when you look at it and you kind of look at everything, it seems like it's going to be that open world concept. It seems like it's going to be that whole concept of open worldness. And I want that in Assassin's Creed. I want to get to explore a lot. Now, I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It wasn't really my favorite game, but still a good game. The DLC, the Jack the Ripper DLC was pretty interesting. I liked that part of the game. But Assassin's Creed Syndicate wasn't really my favorite game that I played. The original Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 and 3 was one of my favorites. Actually, 1 through 4 is one of my favorites. And after beyond that, it just like, it kind of had that unbalancedness and kind of failure to Assassin's Creed. They feel like Assassin's Creed. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite Assassin's Creed that you like to play. My favorite one was the first one, the original one of course, and Black Flag. That was one of my favorite. I played the hell out of that game for hours when I first got my system. Love Black Flag, was one of my favorites. But let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite. So hopefully that Ubisoft don't fail on Assassin's Creed Origin. The 4K capability, looking at it, it's going to be really beautiful on 4K on Xbox One X. A lot of people say it looks really good on there. And judging by some of the trailers and judging by the videos and how they're showcasing the game at E3, it looks really beautiful. Hopefully it looks really nice on PS4 Pro too. And hopefully, of course, it's always going to look nice on 4K on PC. I mean, that's PC. You could just get that out of the way. That's going to look really beautiful on there. So a lot of times, judging by what the creators said, they wanted this Assassin's Creed Origin to be a restart. Judging by some of the remarks he was being interviewed by Eurogamer.net, they said that Assassin's Creed series made some past stumbles and they feel like they need to fix it with this game. And that is a very true statement, because over the past year, Assassin's Creed, some of the series or some of the games that they put out there was a complete failure, if you want to put it in a sense. It didn't live up to the standards of a lot of things. Judging by it says is that Assassin's Creed is going to be a new beginning. It's going to take on some epic enemies, and it's going to be with a whole new combat system. And IGN kind of got a hand at that, and I will let you know in the later video what I feel about it. But I will leave the trailer or the video link in the description down below, so you guys can check that out. But I would do some analytics and check it out and see for myself what kind of improvements that they made that they, you know, didn't have in the previous games. But it said it's going to be a new combat system and all that good stuff. So this is Assassin's Creed's Origin. This is going to be the original story, the origin story. They said this is the basically what they're saying is the quest contributes to your overall progression, discovery of the origin story of the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So it's kind of like from that kind of time period, and then it kind of like, I guess, made a whole going back. So it kind of, when you kind of look at Assassin's Creed Origin, it kind of has like that Far Cry Primal type of feeling. And when you look at Far Cry and you look at Far Cry series at this point, it, you know, as you can see through Far Cry, it kind of continue on. And then with this new Far Cry, it's a little bit different now. We saw it back then, it went all the way back. I mean, before Christ. I mean, it went back to caveman days. And then with this one, it went to modern age. So you never know what Ubisoft may do in the future with Assassin's Creed series. It might do something like how Far Cry did it. Made it go all the way back and they made it come back into the modern times. So you never know what Assassin's Creed may have in their hands. So a lot of people was like, this is what some people were suggesting, that it should go like Watch Dogs type of modern time, futuristic, not too futuristic, more like modern times, like I would say like year 2017, 18, or whatever year Assassin's Creed may come out in the next following year, in that time period with the drones and all that good stuff. Some people want to see how that time period would affect Assassin's Creed, or how it is. So it would be really interesting. Now, a lot of people have been wondering, are you going to be like how it was in Assassin's Creed, where you go into this, you're in this period of time, and then you go back into that time? I don't know. I think it's just going to be like the origins. I think they're just going to set you into the origins of Assassin's Creed or something like that. I think they're going to set you in that time period. I understand where people are coming from. They're going to, like, you know, put you in this chamber and then send you back to that time period. We don't know. It says Assassin's Creed Origins, says a new beginning. So I guess they're going to start you from the beginning of time of how the assassins became assassins throughout the years. So we just have to wait and see what the game have in store for us in the meantime. But I'm not going to rate this game just yet. And I know I did a review about HELLBLADE. The HELLBLADE was already out, so that's why I did that review. This is more like an analytics review, kind of show you guys everything. I'm going to be talking more about Assassin's Creed in the near future, so stay tuned for that. The next video, I'm going to be talking about the new combat system and the whole graphics and the character of the main agonist of this game. We're going more details about this character, and of course, the weapons. What weapons are going to get in Assassin's Creed. Like I said, if you guys do like these type of videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you leave in the comment section down below you want to see more videos. My name is Hunter Gunslinger. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next post.